Most seniors think arthritis pain is just something that comes with age. But did you know there are many places in the world where people live into their 80s and 90s with almost no joint pain at all? And it's not because they have better doctors or expensive treatments, it's because of what's on their plate. See, certain foods quietly trigger inflammation in your joints every single day, making it harder to walk, climb stairs, or even get out of bed. But other foods can actually cool that inflammation, rebuild cartilage, and help you move freely again even after 60. If joint aches, stiffness, creaking knees, or swollen wrists are something you deal with, you're not alone. Arthritis affects tens of millions of seniors in the US. But here's the thing, you can't treat it by painkillers alone. What you eat plays a massive role in how much inflammation your joints face every day. Today, we'll do 3 things. I'll explain what arthritis is doing to your joints as you age. Then I'll show you what foods to eat and why, with mechanisms to protect your joints. After that, I'll show you exactly which foods to avoid, the hidden toxins in your diet. At the end, I'll answer common FAQs that seniors always ask, so don't skip. You'll want those answers. First, let's discuss why arthritis gets worse with age. Just think. What's happening inside your joints when arthritis attacks? Over time, cartilage, the cushioning tissue, wears away. The joint fluid becomes less nourishing. The immune system can trigger low-level chronic inflammation around joint linings. This leads to pain, swelling, stiffness. As you age, you also lose muscle strength around those joints, which means more load on bone and cartilage. Here's a stat. In the US, over 54 million adults suffer from arthritis according to the CDC. And among older adults, arthritis is one of the top causes of disability and loss of independence. But now, imagine if your diet could ease that inflammation incrementally, day by day. That's what we're here for. So let's get right into it. Food 1. Omega-3 rich foods, fish, flax, chia. Let's start with the good fats. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, are powerful inflammation suppressors. They help blunt the signals that tell your body to attack joint tissue. What happens when you eat these? EPA and DHA compete with inflammatory omega-6 fats, converting into resolvins, natural peacekeepers in your body that calm inflammation. How to use: eat fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines 2 to 3 times weekly, 3 to 4 ounces per serving. For plant sources, try 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed or 2 teaspoons chia seed daily. Blend flax into oatmeal, mix chia into yogurt, or sprinkle on salads. One senior I know substituted flax plus chia in her breakfast and told me within 4 weeks her morning joint stiffness eased significantly. She could tie her shoes without struggle. Food 2. Colorful berries and tart cherries. Berries, cocardas like blueberries, strawberries, and cherries, cunyo, are more than just sweet treats. They're packed with anthocyanins and polyphenols, natural plant compounds that block 2 key enzymes, COX and LOX, which are responsible for joint inflammation and pain. Tart cherries especially have been shown in studies to reduce arthritis flare frequency and soreness after activity. That means less morning stiffness, fewer swollen joints, and easier movement through your day. How to use: try half a cup to 1 full cup of berries or cherries daily. Frozen ones are fine, they keep their nutrients. You can make a berry cherry compote, toss them on oatmeal, or blend them into a morning smoothie. Angle tip: instead of cookies or candy, have a cup of mixed berries or cherries for dessert. You'll still satisfy your sweet tooth, but this time you're fighting inflammation instead of feeding it. Food 3. Leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables. Next up, leafy greens and cruciferous veggies like spinach, kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. These are loaded with magnesium, vitamin K, antioxidants, and a special compound called sulforaphane, found in broccoli, that actually helps protect your cartilage from breaking down. Think of them as nature's joint shield. Regular servings can reduce stiffness, improve mobility, and even lower overall inflammation levels in the body. How to use: aim for 1 to 2 servings daily. That's about half a cup cooked or 1 cup raw. Lightly steam, saute, or add them to soups and smoothies. Olive oil and garlic make them even more powerful, thanks to their anti-inflammatory synergy. Tip: if tough leaves are hard to chew, pulse greens in a blender and stir into soups or stews. You'll still get every nutrient without the jaw work. Food: D. Nuts and seeds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, pumpkin seeds. Nuts and seeds are small but mighty when it comes to arthritis relief. They bring vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats, all crucial for joint protection. Vitamin E acts like a shield against free radicals that damage joint tissues. Magnesium helps relax muscles, reduces cramping, and supports bone strength, which means less pressure and pain around the joints. How to use: have a small handful, about a quarter cup, daily. Mix walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and Brazil nuts together sekiki, or sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. You can even use almond or walnut butter, just spread it thinly on whole grain toast. Money tip: buy in bulk and store in the freezer to keep them fresh longer. Pre-portion them in snack bags to avoid overeating. Food: 5. Turmeric, ginger, and spices. Now, let's talk about the golden spices, turmeric and ginger. These are rich in curcumin and gingerol, compounds that directly block NF-kappa B, a protein complex in your body that triggers inflammation. By lowering NF-kappa B activity, these spices calm swelling, ease pain, and improve flexibility over time. How to use: add half a teaspoon of turmeric to soups, smoothies, or make a warm golden milk at night. Always pair turmeric with a pinch of black pepper. It boosts absorption by over 1000%. Fresh ginger can go into stir fries, teas, or marinades. Quick tip: if you're not a fan of turmeric's taste, capsule forms are available, but always check with your doctor first. Still, using the whole spice daily gives you the best natural synergy. These were the foods that were best, or you. But now let's talk about the foods that are some major causes that can fuel arthritis. Food 1: refined sugars and excessive sweetened foods. Now, let's look at what's hurting your joints. Sugar is one of the biggest culprits. High blood sugar causes glycation. That's when sugar molecules stick to proteins in your joint cartilage, making it stiff and painful. Sodas, candies, pastries, and sweetened drinks all trigger inflammation. And studies show people who cut added sugar see a drop in joint pain within weeks. Swap tip: use berries or dates for natural sweetness. Drink herbal teas or fruit-infused water instead of soda food. 2. Refined carbohydrates, white flour products, white bread, white rice, pastries. These refined carbs spike your blood sugar fast. When your insulin levels shoot up, your body produces more inflammatory chemicals that worsen arthritis symptoms. Swap tip: switch to whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, or whole wheat bread. Even replacing 1 or 2 meals a day with these makes a difference in your inflammation levels. Food 3. Processed and red meats. Fried or charred meats contain saturated fat and advanced glycation end products, known as AGEs, that raise oxidative stress and joint inflammation. Over time, this speeds up cartilage damage and pain. Better options: choose lean poultry, fish, or plant-based proteins like beans and lentils. You'll get the protein your body needs without the inflammation that comes with red or processed meat. When you build your diet with anti-inflammatory foods and remove the ones that provoke inflammation, your joints get less wear and tear. You reduce pain, stiffness, swelling, and you improve mobility. You also free up energy, reduce comorbidities like obesity or insulin resistance, which fuel arthritis, and support brain health, which helps maintain independence. If this is helping you, hit like and subscribe right now. I post weekly on senior wellness strategies you can use at home. No gimmicks, just real solutions. Stay with me. Next, I'll answer your top FAQs about arthritis and diet. The first commonly asked question is, can I still have sweets occasionally? Yes, in moderation, but avoid sugar-heavy treats daily. Use natural fruits or small dessert swaps. Next up, how long before I notice improvement? Many seniors report less stiffness and ease in joints within 2 to 4 weeks. Noticeable results in 3 to 6 months depending on baseline condition. And now, the famous one, do supplements replace food? No. Whole foods deliver complex interactions that supplements often can't. Use supplements only to fill gaps, always under medical supervision. Ready to take control of your joints? Start removing one bad food today, maybe sugar or processed carbs, and add one anti-inflammatory food like turmeric or berries. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to see accurate and actually helpful videos like these. See you next time.